long duel between us shall meet its end today.
The cabin has been affected by the fog. Qingxiao.
Those villagers, what were they to you?
They gave me a bowl of food.
So you risked your life to protect the mortals from a whole tide of tacit discords.
I was frail anyway. Not long for this world. Better to take those monsters with me.
With a broken blade? Jingwei is my name. Would you like to become my disciple and walk the path of cultivation with me? Your resonance ability has always been unstable. For longevity, you must anchor your heart in absolute stillness.
Seeing people get hurt just makes me sad. And when those monsters attack, it makes me so angry my blood boils.
Then close your eyes, cover your ears, distance yourself from the world, quiet your mind, and your desires will fade. Remember, do not let the world stir your heart. Forsake earthly attachments. You left the mountain to hunt evil again.
I went only to purge the tacit discords. I formed no bonds. My heart did not waver.
Saving mortals from the lament is like trying to push back the tide. The tide always returns.
If I sit back and do nothing, how is this long life of mine any different from the cold existence of a stone? Even you, Master. You saved me once.
Then tell me, what is your way?
I have yet to find my answer.
It looks like I'm in Qingxiao's inner world. I need to find her quickly.
One need not rush. A few hours here are but a fleeting moment in the world outside.
Are you Qingxiao's master?
I am but a lingering frequency. Besides, my Qing already knew how to fight when she came to me. I merely taught her the methods of cultivation.
These bodies. What happened here?
We who walk the path of cultivation must shed all worldly desires, cut down our inner demons. What you see are the remnants of her past duels with herself. This duel is the final reckoning. Fellow cultivator, since you have found your way here, it means she has chosen you to be her sword.
Her Sword?
Should she succumb to her demon, strike her down.
Why do you involve yourself in Xuan Fang's affairs? You don't belong here. Or have you forgotten?
Qingxiao? Wake up!
Because after bidding Master farewell, I wandered the world, eventually settling in Xuan Fang. I planned to cultivate in solitude.
Please, Sir Transcendent. Tacit discords are coming. Can you help us?
Did you lead this child here? Just this once. After that, more came to offer their thanks.
All gratitude for the rescue.
Stay, Sir Transcendent.
Whenever I sought to leave, Xuanling birds would bring another plea. Years flowed like water. I had strayed so far from the path of cultivation. Just the thought.
Yes, perfect. I told you the waking room would be good fun, Qingxiao.
Not long after, the Thenodian descended. 200 years since the Fortress and Gorges War, and you still have not found peace. That day, the Xuanling bird told you the Gorges of Spirits in Yuan Fortress were burning. Where did you go? I went to the Gorges of Spirits.
Sword Transcendent.
I am here, this man, who once sent a Xuanling bird. I will. Liar. You know he's beyond saving. I remember this man from the waking moon. He even taught the child to cheer your name. A Xuanling brought me her wish. You followed that stupid bird's lead and searched half the mountain. Ningfang, Royuan's childhood friend. One of the first you saved in Xuanfang.
You've come, Sword Transcendent.
I understand.
Then
Another hollow comfort. You searched every crate. The years pass. Your cultivation advances. But everything you once saved in Xuanfang was ground to dust. So, there are visions. You're back at the Gorges of Spirits. A battlefield that haunts you. In fear. Your regret. I will destroy the source of this toxic discord outbreak. Show me the sword transcendent. Prove your resolve with your sword. Answer their pleas. This time, all the tragedy of the fortress will look. These monsters cannot withstand your onslaught. You're faster than you ever were.
We lost.
Save your breath, soldier.
Thank you.
I know. How confusing. Beware of the evils. Heed my words. Heaven descends. How many strikes can you survive? The crownless. The Thenodian's blade of ruin. It now stands at the zenith of its strength. And you have already given away most of your sword and death. Shield raising rituals. One with the sword. Pure lights. Shake the sky. Heed my words. Yes. As long as the Thenodian's power flows, it will continue to rise from the dead. Overthrow is watching. Its dominion is absolute, undefeated since the dawn of its birth. Your sword can split mountains and rivers. It cannot shake war from its throne, nor the countless engines of war born from civilization's shadow. Purge. Shattering dunes, rising steel. It will all be over soon. How do you endure this agony? Draining your resonant energy like having your nerves flayed from your body. Even at your limit, you refuse to cut the links. Why not stop this pointless waste? All my will. With one strike, this time it seems you've finally repelled the Thenodian's puppeted blade and cut down the source of the outbreak. Yuan Fortress still stands. You might actually make it in time. Truly impressive. Your resonance energy is nearly exhausted. How much longer can you force this? Onward. You killed the crownless and flew back to Xuanfang without... Mortal lives are but motes of dust. You know this. Even if this war... Since this ending is already destined, why did you bother? Why does Qingxiao? This is your inner world. You can every single time. From Yuan Fortress to the Gorges of Spirits, the land of Xuanfang. But this is the path I chose. I must go. There are people waiting for me. No, that shouldn't be your reaction. You should be drowning in agony. You should be trapped in a loop of futile attempts until you break.
until you can endure no more and fight me, like every time before.
Jingxiao?
You didn't block.
Do not run.
You want my power? Have you lost your mind? I am the Sancho poison in your body. The emotions and desires you cut away for the sake of cultivation. Every dark thought, every shadow your sword ever cast, they are me. Other cultivators would have slain me long ago, yet you seek my help.
Our heart swords were always meant to be one. You kept me for 2 centuries, fed me your feelings. Oh, you are Jingxiao too. After all, cultivation is above all being true. If you will regret this, I will eat away at you until nothing is left. No mind, no heart. In the end, your own hand will tear down everything you tried to protect. Even if that day comes, I have someone by my side who can stop me. I am willing to entrust myself to him. Jingxiao, the things you treasure are not I only care about your way. Yes, I know. From this day forth, you will never be able to sever the full tide of mortal feeling. You will be bound to me forever, never to see through the world's illusions. I was never a transcendent. I need not bother with any group. How very stubborn I am. Rover, I am back. I used my inner demon's strength to replenish my depleted resonance and forgive me.
It's all right. If that inner demon had really taken control.
Now, I feel a flood of strength.
Is that for the better?
Neither.
At any rate.
I am nothing but a prideful mortal. Always believing there was nothing. I started cultivating just to stay alive. Back then, this thread is all my family left behind. It is the only link. I wear it to remember where I came from. Strength has its limits, but
Even if it's not enough, there will always be another to carry your burden, and another after.
You truly are different from who you were 2 centuries ago. At the end of the Fortress and Gorges War, when I was about to fall, I heard Along's roar, the golden-eyed one, and Jue. You struck the source of the disaster. You rewrote the fate of that war. I looked for you after the battle, but you were gone. I wanted to know if someone like you...
I still don't know my past. And nothing I've been through since I woke up has been simple or easy. But even though we didn't always know how things would turn out...
Yes, we did. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs' reach is not that wide. I actually traced your footsteps by asking many people. Come, my disciple. Time to settle things in the world outside. I want to be honest with myself. Since I taught you sword flight, I do consider you my disciple. You need not answer, but I shall call you such, even if only for this short while. Before we depart, is there anything you wish to ask? Time flows much faster here than out there. We still have a moment. I see. Ask away. Yes. This inner landscape manifests during my meditations. It is a reflection of that strand of life-bound sword intent I gave you has, to a certain extent, bound our lives. When my resonance energy ran dry, my inner demon served. It was also my wish. If I fail before we depart, is there anything you wish to... I see. Ask away. Do not worry. My mind has settled. My resonance... Yes. Before we depart, is there anything... I see. Ask away. I have been sensing the battle through my sword intent, but that is all we can burden them with. The rest, before we depart, is there anything you wish to ask? Time... Looks like we don't need to do anything.
The pendant is reacting.
While we were in the cabin, others were keeping watch outside.
Rover, Paragon Qingxiao, took you off that pendant and those notes I left. They did the trick, I suppose. Ugh, sounds a bit dull. I'd much rather the Nethermancer who went 3 years undercover in Jua Genitelier's snake pit without a single bite. Qingran. You didn't pull any punch. Haha. Heard stories about your style. Had to see for myself.
Your cover must be blown now.
While he was running his mouth at you, I gave him a little love tap in the back. Shame he slipped away behind a wall.
I see. That's why Muyu's phantom vanished.
Right. Let's skip the chit-chat.
You've helped a great deal, and I've no reason to refuse. I need your int...
You get right to it, huh? I don't have any of your noble motives.
That's your only condition.
Yeah, well, If we trip over any sanctum relics or Sheen's secret stash of treasure. Let me be clear.
Then, pleasure working with you.
Likewise.
Where's Muyu's true body?
He took the shuttle up to the top level. The Tian realm. That's his place. According to Lucky, there's a sea of reverberations up there.
To hell with you! I told you that's not my name, you forgetful brat!
Always so lively. Oh, that's just a foul-mouthed lynx spirit I caught. Pay it no mind.
What's Muyu's true
In a coded letter to Dredgen Atelier. But think about it. If all he wanted was to steal...
He's been running experiments on the mechanisms. Either way,
This is the last shuttle, but I see no...
let's check near that sword light.
Looks like you still have questions. After our little run-in at the Sanctum, I used a spirit portal to enter this same portal I opened for you back then. As soon as I got there, I walked right into Muyu collecting data. Lucky or not, you two showed up. With a Looks like you still have questions. Go on. Right before the siege, Muyu and I reached a secret chamber in Fogville Pagoda. Time was tight, so I left that pendant behind as a breadcrumb. It was a gamble. Could have blown up in my face 100 ways. But turns out, I cut a deal with the, debt collector in this life lamp. Add in the passage to the Sanctum, Looks like you still have questions. Go on. The snake needed a hand from within Dredgen Atelier to get some, but he was paranoid. Notes at drop points, never a face. Didn't get a meet and greet till all hell. He kept me at arm's length. Used me like a door. Looks like you still have questions. Go. Huh. It's been quiet for a while. That's not a good sign.
We cannot let the escape tacit discords into Meng. Anyone willing to follow me into the fortress main?
I'm with you!
The rest of you! Guan Chuan is in command now!
I'm going with you. I know a short...
Savante girl, this is not...
Commander, this is my home. I'm from Huanglong. Just like everyone else here, I want...
These are memories and emotions from the...
My Shifu told me about this. The ones who stayed behind.
I have never... Stay alert. Something is coming.
Big one after all. Will you must be getting justice.
Focus on the defense of our own shuttle first.
Prepare for battle.
You two around?
Hello? Can you hear me? I've disconnected to the cloud shuttle controllers. The bombard's overheated and shut down. Prepare to take some time.
Do not let a single one slip through.
Split up and deliver the
Right by me. Side is mine.
decisive moment!
Thunder rumble!
One with the balance.
a lot tougher than the last batch.
Those grapples are messing with the shuttle's flexibility. If this keeps up, we'll be in big trouble.
I will hold the line here. You two go deal with those shuttles.
Got it. Jingran, you keep up?
That far? Ha! Don't sell another man short. Doesn't matter how many minions we can throw at us. Minions are screwed.
Sub-vessel power insufficient. Crash imminent.
That's one down. Time to take down the next.
Warning. Sub-vessel core region under attack. Requesting emergency.
Voice is really starting to down my nerves.
Destroy that orb. We're done.
Easy peasy. Whew. Our side's clear. Wonder how the Paragon's doing.
It is done.
Incredible work, team. The enemy shuttles are pulling.
Yeah, but the fog's still here. My gut tells me this is a
It probably just pulled back into the fog.
Brace yourselves. That shuttle is a...
Directive. Full assault. Unit performance intensity raised to maximum.
We can't expect to board it yet. Gotta clear the deck of automobiles first.
That shuttle is the source of the fog.
Then we board it and destroy the control.
interesting. So we're trading bases.
Everyone, we're here. It's finally my turn to fight. You go take down that cloud shuttle. Leave this place.
Sure you can handle it? I'll stay back for a bit.
Good. We'll make this quick. Leave it to me.
Activating emergency
Trying to slow us down with the wheeling talk.
I activated my swording top. It should help us resist the fog's effects for now.
I'm back! Time to sink this machine!
We'll face judgment! The wicked.
End them together.
That tiny one with the sound. No
The message won't hold much longer.
I see your weakness.
impressive. We really clicked there.
The final obstacle lies ahead.
Flying piece of junk's been playing hide and seek long enough. Let's put it down.
Crash.
The big one's finally gone. I'm so exhausted. After all, these are my proudest partners.
You.
I want the city out there to be okay. If we don't fix it, alrighty. Now I'll scoot us along to the next.
The Prism of Fate?
Whoa. So that's the Moonfox's relic from Fogville Pagoda.
Yuan.
Yes, Sir Transcendent Qingxiao. It has been a very, very long time. How was I supposed to know the Sentinel's relic would reveal my true form like that? Wait, this Prism of Fate, the Lexicon Axis, and...
Now this is something. Have you two heard the legends about Xuanfang's Celestials? Celestials. That's the name they gave the Savante crew that built the hold. Soon after but if you buy the old stories, they never really left. Just became invisible caretakers, keeping the hold's gears turning to this day.
The fortress and Gorge's War broke out before Xuanfang.
Very good. Long ago, I triggered the self-destructed Yuan Fortress's mainframe. If that wasn't enough...
You have already done more than...
What is that?
This sent your will and heart have reached me, Ruoyun. In a moment, you will cast aside your mortal body and become part of Xuanfang Hold. Endless restraint or quiet relief. This path is not easy.
I'll...
Then, entrust the whole of your being to me.
To be a Celestial is to accept a leash. You bind your life, but this crisis is endangering its people. I did what I had to.
And you can speak the truth now because of this. Why only now?
The restrictions have been lifted for now. Likely because we're near the core data zone, and your connection to the Sentinel has grown stronger.
Then tell me, what is this place? And how is it connected to the Hold?
You're in the Hold's control mainframe. Muyu uploaded outside reverberations. If this continues, his
First instance activated. Simulating. Xuanfang Hold. Reconstructing. Future possibilities converged.
This voice... It sounds like the one I heard in Renacita's civilization capsule. If Imperator wasn't the only Sentinel that left a relic storing legacy data... Is this control mainframe actually a civilization capsule?
That data is restricted. Under the highest clearance. There's the light way to the Sky End Barrack. May you turn guardians into killers, and souls of the departed into toys.
I accept your request.
Qingxiao, do you remember our...
It was worth it.
Jingran, we'll fly up there on swords. What about you?
All good. I got my own way of keeping up.
The road ahead is bound to be perilous. Allow me to lead the way. Careful. The barrier in this level has spiraled into chaos.
Muyu really set a storm in motion. This year is a disaster.
No, stop. Let's get through this quickly.
I'll handle it. There it is. The Sanctum's shuttle. Muyu's little fortress.
That barrier of warped machinery won't you?
Look, 2 weak spots in the perimeter. We can force a breach there.
Hold on. I got a better idea. See that shuttle over there? I'll ram it straight through the barrier. You two fly through before the crack closes.
That over there is worse than the Skyend's dangers. Even with a shuttle as a shield, you'll be putting your life at risk.
Safe paths don't lead to lost places. If there's an opening, I'm not letting it go to waste.
Jingran.
What? 90% shot at get you two inside.
No, I mean, what are the odds you come back alive?
Some things you don't know till you try. Besides, we're running out of time. Those openings could disappear any second. Look, I've always known my wick was shorter than most. But how I'd burn it? So go save Shuanfang, big hero. I'm not planning it. Once this is over, maybe you'll see me again at my Shafu's old lady's place in Shanling Village.
This wisp of sword intent may not work miracles, but with your resolve fueling it, it will not fail you.
Rover, Paragon Qingxiao, I'll leave that corpse-fiddling creep to you then. shuttles have gone completely haywire.
Run!
Minor hiccup. Steering's busted on this clanker. Gotta find another way. We'll head to the other opening.
Watch the rampaging mechanisms.
I see someone up ahead.
He's dead. And this time, it's no puppet. The wound was fatal. It must have been the strike Jingran landed.
If he's dead, then who's controlling those reverberations?
The reverberations of the dead. They still pour in.
The emotions in those reverberations are weak little things. So, the two closest to the Sentinel.
Muyu, this corpse.
This is my true flesh. The mortal vessel I kept.
You.
Your vision has narrowed, Paragon Qingshao. We were never enemies, truly. This time, you two simply happened to stand in my way. To break that fox's tedious restrictions and taste the fruit of true knowledge, they had to take a path.
I don't care about your plans.
This time, you will pay.
Then you shall make ideal test subjects. I came here to dissect the Sentinel's design. And now,
He's above us. Beware of the evils.
Celestial, you just copied the Savante craftsman and transferred your consciousness into an autopilot.
those slaves bound are unworthy of the name. I am the true Celestial, free of all chains. I have taken the most fragile thing in this world and made it my road to perfection. I have arrived at a future you cannot even fathom.
You are nothing but a monster, feeding on the dead.
Celestial might, dispel all shadows!
Change of mode.
Focus the moment.
You both stand with mortals, again and again to protect. Have you ever thought about why they are weak?
world to be a mirror of yourself. Every soul has its own light. The perfection you speak of is a hollow lie. I fight for the lights of the living. Each flame is a life, distinct and irreplaceable.
This is not over. This is not my destination. Just a moment more. A moment more, and I will cast off this shell and ascend.
This grotesque puppet show ends now.
Heed my words. Quick ending.
Heaven descends.
Blaze dawn. Sleep it off.
Shattering dreams. Rising steel.
Decisive moment.
One with the sounds.
Bring it on.
Cleansing radiance.
No hesitation.
The reverberations from the D-rope. I'll have them all. What did you do?
I shared my sword intent with the auto...
The Kujin you played. Has your cultivation out?
Even reverberations should not be sacrificed.
You infiltrated the Sanctum to steal the...
Do not misunderstand. The Sentinel's knowledge is my only concern. The one who watched Fang is but one corner of the chaos in Mount.
So she's the woman in red you mentioned before.
It's irrelevant now. You defeated me because you were strong enough.
Unrepentant.
I accept the consequences of my work. Look at this guy, trying to stop us. Soon, the reverberations.
I will not let...
This wretched city was built just like your protection. And now, above you.
So that was the plan? Trigger collabs, destroy...
I told you. I want the Sentinel's knowledge exposed to the light of Solaris. Leave it to the Sentinel. Better that knowledge in human hands.
You're driven by nothing...
At least you understand my madness.
Enough talk. Your delusion ends here.
I will stay here. My resonance ability can purge the malice from these reverberations.
Sheen asked me to vow that I would never forsake the city. And I promised you, Master. Whatever comes next.
stands in peril. The sky about to fall. Everyone, will you lend me your swords?
悠悠天地间，北风过尘缘。叹世人愿生眠，聚散虚间。唯愿只长天，孤身入人间。命运众生有几年？
Oh, you have both worked very hard indeed.
Jean?
Thanks to the two of you and the people of this city, the reverberation corruption in the control mainframe was largely purged. I handled the anomalies that remained. With the mainframe restored, the censure courts and auto-puppets will function as they should. The tacit discords will be contained in due time. In short, Xuanfeng Hold has weathered the storm. Paragon Xingxiao, calm yourself.
Where exactly have you been all this time?
Xuanfeng has bled again and again, and its sentinel was nowhere to be seen. Whatever your reasons were, you owe us an explanation.
Very well. Then let us begin with the chaos Mu Yu sowed. When Mu Yu invaded the sanctum, I was not blind to it. But for certain reasons, I could neither enter. In desperation, I trapped him inside the Xuan Yuan domain. Within the mainframe, I believed he sought to extract the mainframe's core data. But to break—
Hold on. Back in the sanctum, the prism of fate flickered.
Only by stopping Mu Yu's chaos from within, together with my power, could we
One more thing. Is the Hold's control mainframe actually Mengzhou civilization?
Not entirely. It is merely one small part of this situation exceeded even my calculations. Fortunately, you two were there. You saved Xuanfeng from far greater.
The rafter kite that led me to Fogvale Pagoda. You used the excuse of it.
So you figured it out after all. With my clever ally placing the Arbiter on the board as a wild card, I rather hoped you two would form a natural partnership.
The visions of Xuanfeng we saw in the domain.
I know your question. Those cloud shuttles and mechanisms, Xingxiao. The answer is... Besides, technology that outstrips its age is as much a curse as a blessing to the people of Mengzhou. It was never meant for the mortal world. It has already warped too many fates. Mu Yu's ruin, is proof enough of where that path leads.
I'm not here to judge your past choices. But if some of Xuanfeng's problems began with its sentinel, then its sentinel should see them through.
Arbiter, Arbiter, Paragon Ting Sao. When the time is right, I will give you and Xuanfeng the answers you deserve. When that day comes, bring the prism of fate and come see.
And so, thousands of swords pierced the ominous force over Xuanfeng was above the sanctum. It seemed as though as the dust settled, the righteous returned in triumph. Soldier and citizen cheered as one, peace at last. Yet, before the sounds of celebration had faded, as for the secrets it buried,
Soy Soy seems to want to discuss something. I'd better head to the Ministry of War and find Yang Yang first.
Thank goodness you're both safe. Yang Yang, come closer and let me get a good look at you. Are you hurt?
Soy, I really am fine. Rover and Paragon Qingshao are the ones who went into the sanctum. They faced all the real danger. Rover, please don't praise me like that in front of my sister.
All right. Enough flattery, you two. Let's talk business. After returning to Mengzhou, I used the guild's connection. Mu Yu was a prodigy in automata mechanics. He designed Yuan Fort about 20 years back. He was supposed to succeed the Flower Veil puppet as the next Grand Helm. Instead, he announced his departure from the organization and vanished.
After that, he probably hid in Xuanfeng under another.
The Atelier has officially cut ties with him. They even know that we know he was still receiving internal support through an informant. Oh, right. Really? So he hasn't been seen since the sanctum.
I'm sure he also made it up. But did Mu Yu have dealings with the Fraxidus?
We've only got one lead from the Grand Helm herself. She said Mu Yu traded technology with the Fraxidus years ago, but the relationship didn't last. Hard to say if that's true or just the attempt. These past few days, besides investigating the Atelier, I also... in Jinzhou, at least they served me tea while I waited. This time, Xuanfeng's been hit by one disaster after another, yet City Hall remains eerily quiet. It's suspicious.
At least it has made good on its promise. A group of personnel and
Things are indeed looking up.
Thank you, Soy Soy.
Your tone betrays you, darling. I can tell there's a lot on your mind.
Yeah.
I hope that won't change for a while.
Very soon, the Waking Moon Festival will be celebrated across... Well then, see you soon. Don't forget about our next time, all right?
Rover, what did my sister mean by next time?
One day, we're all gonna visit Jinzhou together.
I'd like that.
You're here.
So, this is your training hall?
When I first settled here, it was nothing but an abandoned shack. I owe them a great debt. Cultivation may not need worldly comfort.
Found a school?
I want to open a school here in Xuanfang. Teach others the way of the sword.
Where are you at with this?
Still at the very first step. The first disciple is the foundation, the face.
Well, you did teach me to fly with the sword not long ago.
Back in the Xuanyuan domain, I called you disciple, yes. I have not truly guided you. Your swordcraft already stands on its own, so it...
Qingxiao, if you'll have me, then our journey.
Very well. According to how my own master accepted me, taking on a disciple...
This is...
a sword talisman. I carved it myself over the last... Think of it as a keepsake of our knowing each other, or as a bond between master and disciple. I hope you will take it.
To be my disciple, you must sever worldly ties, cast aside the 6 desires.
And if, in the end, I cannot...
Then by that time, you will have found a way.
So, now comes the second step?
I treat you to a meal. I believe it's called an initiation feast. When my master accepted me, bring along your adorable little friend as well.
Adorable?
Huh?
Up here, this land looks exactly as it was.
No wonder this.
Mungzhou fish and vinegar are coming right up. Caught from the Luo River just this morning. You won't find fresher.
This was the signature dish of Yuan's flavors in the late fortress. I received an invitation to eat there once. One bite, and the taste has never left me. Disciple, would you like to try some? Before, I always saw the people as those who quietly waited to be protected. But the truth is, they've always had the heart to protect themselves. To save for a day or to save for a lifetime, neither compares to teaching them the means to save themselves.
So, that's the real reason you're founding a school.
Many years ago, a fellow cultivator passed through Xuanfeng with his disciple during their travels across Shuanglong. He came up the mountain to visit me. Only then did I learn that to solve temporal disruption for future generations, he had to set a plan in motion with a golden-eyed one at Mount Firmament. It cost him dearly. His lifespan was nearly spent. And yet, he was at total peace. He had a disciple to inherit his legacy, and his teachings were already taking root across the world. Even if one can no longer walk their way, or devote their life to peace, that is the lesson you taught me, not so long ago.
So, as your first and most devoted disciple, it looks like...
You already have. To teach the sword is to offer someone a chance to find their own way with it. Even if they never master it, their body and spirit will still become stronger.
Did you hear? That transcendent lady is incredible! They say she's the master of the greatest...
What's it called again?
Xuan Yuan School. Yeah, it's the best in the world.
In that case, Xuan Yuan School it shall be.
Did Paragon Qingshao leave this behind? Swordcraft of the Golden-Eyed One.